It's not often I get a chance to vent my spleen on Loading Ready Live. We tend to save that for other shows. And so I wanted to address something near and dear to my heart, seasonal allergies. Or more precisely, seasonal allergy imposter syndrome. This is a real thing that I just invented. If you're like me, you're both strangely handsome and suffer intermittent seasonal allergies. Every year as allergy season kicks in, I'm left wondering where they are. I've had stuffed up runny situations for years, starting in my tweens, requiring a series of over-the-counter medications that, upon being proven to work, were immediately pulled off the market for being life-threatening. And now that I'm an adult, and as far as the law is concerned, every year I watch great clouds of pollen whipping up and down the avenues, catching unsuspecting sidewalk treaders in their grip, reducing them to a blubbering mass of mucus, tears, and hubris. And I think, why not me? My friends trade stories about the different gray market Benadryls they're taking. Do they believe me when I tell my own stories? Do they believe me when I answer their questions with, no, usually they're quite bad, just not this year, I guess? Do I still get to have seasonal allergies? Wait. My face is itchy. Is this it? Maybe it's finally happening. Surely it's not just dry skin. It wasn't itchy yesterday. I'm gonna go take an Allegra because it's live and something's gonna happen.
From near and far, young and old, people of every shape, ability, and gender, welcome to Loading Ready Live. Today on the show, we have an uncle at Nintendo who showed us new grass types in Is This Pokemon? We don't know why you keep asking Gibb things, but he keeps answering on Gibb Tweets. We reminisce and laugh every time we look at this photograph. We make an effort, and the damage is Askmaster, celebrity sketch artist. I've gotten pretty good at picking things up off the floor with my toes. And no, I'm not streaming it. But all this and more on Loading Ready Live. Starting right now.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Loading Ready Live, our monthly variety show type program here on the mighty Loading Ready Run network. We're very, very excited to have you. We've got all kinds of great things to showcase. Starting off this the show, we're playing a game called Is This Pokemon? The hottest new game show sweeping the nation. We've brought in the most knowledgeable Pokemon people on the Loading Ready staff. Very, very excited for them to be able to identify if a Pokemon is a real Pokemon or if it is a fakeamon, a Pokemon designed by somebody outside, a fan-made Pokemon, essentially. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun introducing our esteemed panel of judges for this. We've got Ian. Ian, what is your Pokemon background?
Well, I can say that to be a Pokemon master is my destiny, and I can't remember any of the other lyrics. So that's.
Have you ever played a Pokemon? Like, veneer aside, these three have never done any Pokemon, from my understanding. What is your? Have you played a Pokemon game at all, Ian?
No. Actually, I did try. I think one of the Pokemons that was available for the Nintendo DS while I was living in Japan. So I thought, this is popular. I should probably know what this is about. I think I started naming my my bird ones after characters from Battlestar Galactica. So I had Leodama in the first position and Starbuck, and then I gave up after catching two.
Okay, so I mean, you've played a game, so you might have a little bit there. We've got Cameron. Cameron, what is your Pokemon background, if any?
Well, I did
I did do the thing where a Pokemon goes in your phone.
Oh yeah, the Pokemon Go, the
Yeah.
introductory for a lot of people.
Yeah. So
How long did
caught
you
a
end
lot
up
of
playing it?
I don't know, a couple of months, I think. I found I know the Pokemon rap for that one, which is like Pidgey, Pidgey, Rattata, Pidgey, Pidgey, Rattata.
Yeah, I mean that was basically what it was for me too. I actually
and
even fell off of Pokemon Go.
what's the Drowsy? We had an
Yeah,
infestation of
with the creepy
Drowsies.
fingers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're saying that a lot of your knowledge might strictly be like the first like 151 Pokemon, kind of specifically. Like that's sort of where the knowledge might lie.
First?
Yeah. Oh yeah. So there are almost 900 Pokemon now at this point. So we're gonna be going through a lot. Paul, what is your
900,
background
you
with
say?
Pokemon?
So, I mean, I think most of my background in Pokemon is like the incidental osmosis from doing checkpoint stories, and so
Right.
like I hear about stuff. Those are again mostly mostly the stories we do will be about like toys that come out for Pokemon or stuff like that, and so usually those are concentrated on like the really popular like Pikachu and the
Yeah.
starters, and or the other one we talk about a lot is like drama being caused by certain Pokemon not being allowed in or being allowed
Right.
in or
Yeah,
whatever.
the usually the national dex conspiracies and stuff. Yeah. Well, so
yeah.
yeah. All right. Well, we've got as you can see, we've got a lot of knowledge here on the panel. So how this
Yeah.
is going to work is I'm going to basically have 3 facts for each of these Pokemon. I'm going to showcase one fact first, and the team is each individually going to lock in either if it's a real Pokemon or a fake Pokemon. I'm then going to showcase a second fact, and they are allowed to change their opinion there or hold strong on it. And then finally a third fact where they can swap again, and then we'll reveal if it's real or fake. And depending on if they A, got it right, and B, how long they held on to that initial answer, they will be awarded points. So 3 if they got it right from the beginning, 2 if they waffled on that second one, and 1 point if they got it right at the end. Sound good? Everybody ready to play?
I'm
Feeling
realizing
strong.
I'm realizing that I don't know whether any of the 3 Pokemon on this introductory screen
Yeah,
are real Pokemon.
I mean that's a good question. Could you just shooting in the dark, because we should probably get this going. What Pokemon do you think is real, Paul?
One of these is real?
One of these is real. Yeah.
I'm going to say the snake one.
Okay, Cam.
I'm gonna say I really want the walrus to be real.
All right, Ian.
I think I've got your number, Ben, and I'm going to say snake.
You're all wrong. It's the middle one, Victini.
God,
Oh,
Okay,
this is going to
I
go
was gonna
very
guess
well.
it, but I couldn't describe it, and I had no idea what
It's-
it was.
All right, let's.
My problem was that I was like, oh, there's that one in the middle looks kind of like all the other Pokemon, so it's probably not that one. No.
Yeah, all right. Ooh, this is going to go well. All right, our first Pokemon. Fact number 1, its name is Ludicolo. Contestants lock in if you think it's real or fake.
I'm going to say real.
Is this one from Atlanta?
I need just a bit more information here, I think, on this one.
I'm gonna go. I think Ludicolo sounds vaguely real.
Okay, Ian, are you going to do the real or the fake at the start here?
Oh yeah, no, I gotta walk in. You know what? At this point, I'm gonna say this one is fake.
Okay. Moving on to fact number 2. This is its Pokedex entry. Upon hearing an upbeat and cheerful rhythm, the cells in Ludicolo's body become very energetic and active. Even in battle, this Pokemon will exhibit an amazing amount of power.
I mean, that seems like a plausible Pokedex entry in the
Yeah?
sense that it doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah.
Does
Yeah.
anybody want to change their answer at all?
I remain confident.
Yeah, okay.
No, I'm sticking to my guns, and I honestly think that this seems just a bit too genario.
All right, we're gonna do the final fact. It is a picture of the Pokemon. This is Ludicolo. Final
like
chance to change anything.
Seems like a happy fellow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wasn't this in the Pokemon movie?
It might have been.
Probably.
I see that Ian's changed his answer to real. Is everybody confident with their answers?
Yeah,
I don't
I'm
think-
gonna stick with it.
I don't think the community is creative enough to come up with what this looks like.
Well, I mean, we'll have to see. And the answer is real. This is, in fact, a real Pokemon. This is my favorite Pokemon, in fact. Ooh. I love this thing with all my heart. It is a dumb pinata duck.
So it's literally
Awesome.
a Pokemon that is designed to be battered by people.
No, well, it's a bit of a glass cannon. I would say that. Yeah.
I mean,
it is actually it's a leaf water Pokemon. Sorry, Cam, I keep cutting you off.
I mean, lots of animals are designed to be battered by people. Any kind of aquaculture. many chickens.
So
mushrooms.
we're going to award out the points. Cameron gets 3 points because both Cameron and Paul get 3 points because they had it on the nose from the get-go, and Ian got it in there right at the end and is awarded the 1 point there. Let's move on to Pokemon 2. That was the warm-up round.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Pokemon 2, our first factoid. This is a little bit of info about it. It is known as the Mint Pokemon. Its typing is grass and ice, and it has the ability Leaf Guard.
The Mint Pokemon.
Grass, ice.
As Pokemon's gone on, there's been some really weirdo type combinations.
And I'm gonna say fake. The Mint
I'm gonna
Pokemon
clear my answer,
sounds
and
like
then-
something that would go on like a, as like a garnish or something. I don't know. I don't like it.
I'm gonna go real. I feel this is a I don't know. I've just got a good feeling about it.
All right, Ian?
I'm putting myself down in the real category as well, mainly though just because this doesn't seem yet enough like it's a fake.
Okay. Well, maybe this second hint will give you a little bit more information. We're actually going straight to a picture of the Pokemon.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That does not help. We've established from the very first slide that we are very poor at deciding on whether they're real based
true.
on the picture.
Yeah. Ian, I see you swapped. Yeah. What was the swap?
I'm flicking to fake.
What made you do the fake swap?
There's something about seeing the ghost and or breath of that Pokemon coming out that feels like that violates the game company's or Game Freak's standards manual on how Pokemon should be depicted.
Okay.
I'm just imagining that this is like people like just eat this Pokemon or chunks of this Pokemon after meals, to freshen their breath or something.
I mean, if it's named the Mint Pokemon, that very well could be a thing. In universe, people eat Pokemon. It's not a thing.
Or maybe
I mean, they eat only Pokemon.
I think there's other kinds of food. I think.
Okay.
But like it's not unheard of for Pokemon to get eaten because they're the animals of the world.
Maybe it's just like you have like one served to you at the end of the meal, and it just like breathes in your face as like nice little like mint. Oh, that's very nice.
Well, we're gonna do the third and final hint. This is actually the evolution of this Pokemon.
Oh boy, that does not convince me.
No, you still remain on Team Fake?
I'm sticking with fake.
If a shrubbery wore pants, would it wear it like this or like this?
I mean, it's a lot of Pokemon wearing clothes. That has been around for a while.
I feel like if this had, when did Rowlet come out? Like 2017, 2018?
Rowlet was Gen 7, so it was the gen just prior to this.
Okay, because like I feel that was noteworthy for being like people were very excited about a Pokemon with a bow tie.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel that if this was real, Rowlet would have had less traction.
That's a very good point. Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with real just to be contrary and stubborn.
So you just made a good argument for why this is fake, and yet you're staying with real.
That's correct, Paul.
I believe in that. Well, you are incorrect. It is fake. It is a fake Pokemon.
Ha!
This is Mintol, created by Smiley Fakemon on DeviantArt. It is not a real Pokemon. So, Paul, again, you had it pegged right from the beginning.
Yes.
So,
but
yeah. So Paul's gonna get 3 points. Ian, I think you swapped to. You were fake. Were you fake the whole time as well? Yeah. All right. Or did you?
I started real, faked it out in the second. So that's
Gotcha.
For me.
2 points for me. And Cameron stuck with real. I agree with sticking to your guns the whole time.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. All right. Pokemon number 3. We have a sound. This is the sound that this Pokemon makes. Oh, God. I should have double checked which one it is. I'm hoping it's the right one. Here's the sound that this Pokemon makes. Wait.
Holy crap.
That is the sound that the Pokemon makes.
Sounds like my car sounds like when I unsuccessfully upshift.
I'll play it one more time for you.
So, from what I understand, the game developers have made all new Pokemon sounds like with the kind of like Game Boy MIDI synth, right?
Yeah, they have continued to do like bit crushed sort of sounds throughout the ages, even in like on the Switch.
Yeah. And that doesn't sound like something a Game Boy could do. I don't know.
Well, I mean, like, I'd imagine people making their own Pokemon would just get like the Game Boy synth emulator, right, or compose for it.
Yeah, people have definitely done that. I can say that. All right, what do you think, team?
I'm gonna say fake.
Okay.
I'm gonna go real. This might be a kind of like bird. I want to say this sounds like a flying type.
Yeah. I have to land down on fake because I can't hear that being associated with a living being.
All right. Well, let's go on. Let's go on to number 2. This is the image of when the Pokemon is in your party.
What?
And you're looking at it from the party select screen.
What? What part of a Pokemon am I looking at?
Yeah. Well, you gotta remember, it's like this big, right? When you're looking at it on a screen.
Does it have like a big mustache? I'm just trying. I'm trying to even like parse. Does it whether?
Yeah, it's a lot. You might be onto something, Paul.
Beep, 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 beep.
What do you
know
think,
what?
Ian?
I've given myself the beep 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 upon looking at it seems to me to make this seem real.
Okay, so you're swapping over to real.
You know what? I'm swapping over as well.
All right, Cameron?
I think
I'm gonna stick with real. I
think a fan-made pixel art drawing would have been better.
Yeah. Well, this is not the art that you would see like in the battle. This is what you would see like when you're kind of going through like your party.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. Well, all right. Everyone's swapping over to real. This is the final hint. This is actually it's Sprite when you're up against it in battle.
Oh man. It's like a praying mantis with a mustache.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That is very weird.
It's
feel
a weird
like-
looking one. Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with. I want it to be real. I want to live in a world
Yeah,
where
I'm with
it's
Paul
real.
on this. I'm with Paul on this. I like this thing.
I don't want that in my world because a giant praying mantis monster would probably be bad. But I want it to be a Pokemon.
Man, don't look at Scyther.
I'm flipping to fake because I think I want the point. And there's just something about this animation that screams not finished to me.
Well, Paul, you said you wanted to live in this world, and guess what? You get to live in that world. This is a real Pokemon. This is Cricketune, and yes, this is absolutely a real Pokemon, and is probably one of the bigger memes of the Poke universe just because of the deedle whoop, and you'll see it. You'll see it said a lot.
That's the last sound you hear before.
Yeah, before it. So I think we had it as I think you had it nailed from the beginning, Cam. So you're going to get 3 points for that. Paul, I think you
Hooray.
swapped. You swapped over, so I
Yeah.
think you get 2.
Yep.
And Ian, you were so close, right at the end was the swap.
Zero.
But I appreciate it. All right, Pokemon number 4. Oh, sorry. What's up, Paul?
The fact that we're trying to do this based on like the quality of the animation or the sprite, and being like, that can't really be real. Oh, it is. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm taking any hook I can grab onto.
Here's Pokemon number 4. Yep. That's all there is to it.
That was whether a fan Pokemon or a real Pokemon, definitely that's like 4:30 in the afternoon before quitting time kind of.
You're like, I don't know. Just started like
Standard design.
jotting things down.
It's a circle with a bunch of circles on it.
I
Yeah.
want to say that there has to be someone at the Pokemon Company who gets to say no at some point to something. Like, so far this round has not illustrated that ever, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Paul?
saying this is fake, based solely on the idea that if this was real, you would be able to buy this as a cat bed.
It's true. Yeah.
Do you know that you can't? Have you researched cat beds?
I feel I would have seen this out in the world. That this cat cushion Pokemon would be heavily merchandised in some way.
I'm gonna say real.
All right, let's move on to number 2. Here is the sound that this Pokemon makes.
Hey! Whoa! I was like, it's gonna be like dumba 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 dumba.
Yeah, one more time.
Is this a Pokemon that exists solely to be sat on or stepped on?
I mean,
I wouldn't. I mean, I wouldn't. That is a potential. I would say. Yeah.
this is the D4 Caltrop in the dark Pokemon.
Yeah.
I mean, that almost makes me want to say this is real, because I feel like a fake Pokemon, a fan-made Pokemon, would be much cuter.
Mm-hmm. You don't think this thing's cute?
No, I mean, I think that noise would be a lot more pleasant.
Oh,
If
I
this was a
see.
fan-made
It wouldn't. Yeah,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be painful on the ears.
I can believe
Yeah.
that that's a noise you would come up with when you've done 900 Pokemon. You're like, we need another noise.
Yeah, I think I'm going to switch over to real here.
All
this one
right,
to me
we've got.
feels like it floats like a dirigible across the village, and you harvest the pink things like strawberries from its back.
Yeah, we've got. All right, we've got 3 reels. Here is the Pokedex entry. This Pokemon inhabits beaches and shallow ocean waters. It can expel its internal organs and use them to grab food or attack enemies.
It averts? This is 100% real. Nobody would this.
Nobody would want to make this, as like as a fun thing.
If this is a fan-made Pokemon, I want to meet this fan. Want to meet this fan. Like,
There are real animals that, fire out their internal organs, like sea cucumbers and stuff, to
Yep.
make prey run away, or to make predators go away, and to distract things. I don't think they usually attack people. I guess there's probably some
starfish will
Yeah.
Starfish do, like, they avert their guts in order to swallow things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not like the attack, though. Whatever.
I saw a picture today of a python unswallowing its own head. So I obviously I can believe that this could be real,
Is that
but
does that
it
mean
might be too real.
does that mean the thing on the front of its face is not a mouth but like a butthole?
It's probably a cloaca. Yeah, I mean, it's a bit of everything, right?
Yeah, it's like a jellyfish in that its mouth is also its anus.
Yeah. Well, all of you who picked real, you're absolutely correct. This is, in fact, a real Pokemon. This is Pyukumuku from
come
my
on.
from my favorite generation, from Generation 7. And yeah, it doesn't have a lot of attacks. Its whole thing is very defensive, and when you kill it, it sort of explodes and does damage to you. So yeah, very, very cool.
Is puking its guts to one of its attacks? Like, is that a thing?
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of its animation. Yeah, Pyukumuku.
Can other Pokemon learn that ability?
There are moves called like spit up and stuff like that. Yeah. I don't think they do the organ thing, but yeah, that's a very real Pokemon.
Poor
So
baby.
I've been losing track of who picked their answers when. I think I imagine you all can do your points,
I think I
right?
get 2 for that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I was on real for
three.
the start on this one, so.
All right, and Ian, you had it from the start as well. All right, let's move on to Pokemon number 5. Here is the Dex entry. A gentle guardian of the mountains, this Pokemon will often escort lost travelers and Pokemon to safety by giving them a ride on its back.
See, I'm gonna say real. That sounds like a Pokedex entry.
Yeah.
Yeah, this has got to be like a big Saint Bernard type Pokemon, right? With, like, the brandy keg.
Except somehow
on
the
its
brandy
collar.
keg is like part of its body.
Yeah, exactly. Right, like
Exactly.
you milk it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Pokemon milk is a very real thing in the games and in the universe. Here's the name of the Pokemon. It's Fafnir.
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 Fafnir, yeah. I believe the etymology of this one is like the idea of like the Norse mythology Fafnir.
Yeah,
when-
yeah, the thing that was named after the BattleTech assault mech,
Yeah.
right? The one that had twin heavy railguns.
I'm gonna call shenanigans on Fafnir.
Yeah, I think this is fake. I think this is fake here.
All right. Are you abandoning ship as well, Ian?
I have to. I feel like I have to.
I mean,
Too
random
many good points.
like random pieces of mythology is something that does show up in Pokemon, like just like grabbing different things around. But
Yeah.
Fafnir seems wrong. I don't like it.
Well, we've got one last thing. This is the sprite that you would battle with it from behind when it's on your side.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with fake. That sprite looks too high resolution.
Too high res for the game.
too good. It's too good.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair.
I believe that could be. I believe that could be a Switch style representation, but I'm going to stick with fake.
You are all correct. This is indeed a fake Pokemon from Pokemon Uranium, which is a fan-made game. It is a very difficult game to say the least. But yeah, it's got some very pretty sprite work in it, I will say.
yeah.
Let's move on to Pokemon number 6.
So it's
I got 2 for that
Longion.
one.
I think that was 2 points for me.
long.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
everybody gets 2 points. I think on that one. I'm so sorry.
we all switched. We're
Yeah.
like, nope.
This is Longion.
The long Pokemon.
This seems fake to me. I call shenanigans on Longion.
Longion.
That's fair.
Yeah, I feel like I'm about to see a spear type Pokemon show up.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, inanimate objects do appear in the Pokemon universe as like living beings.
Of course.
Here is the sprite for Longion.
What? It's not even that long.
If this was an If this was a
Oh,
mm,
This is a very well done sprite.
I'd see this everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
what's the
Pokemon
fox
definitely
Pokemon
take
that has,
off.
like, that has like a million subvariants?
The
You're talking like Eevee?
Eevee.
Eevee, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. In
I feel
fact,
that
this
this would
this is a dragon Eevee.
Shenanigans. I call shenanigans.
Oh, right,
This is
because
fake.
the EB are like Vaporeon and whatever Eon.
They're all
Yeah.
eons, yeah, at the end.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm taking it. I'm taking a hit. Going real.
Switching real.
All right.
I'm gonna stick with fake.
Final bit of information here is some of the breakdown of it. It is type dragon. It's height there and its weight, and it has the ability overcoat.
Its ability is it just has an overcoat.
Yes. If it helps you at all, overcoat is an ability that enables Pokemon to not pay attention to weather effects.
I'm sticking with fake.
Yeah. Yeah, I call shenanigans on this.
All
I'm
right.
going to real down.
You are absolutely correct, Paul and Cameron, from the get-go. This is a fake Pokemon created by Flopsy on DeviantArt. What really, really intrigued me on this one is that is toe-to-tip a sprite that you could see in Pokemon Sun and Moon. This was the animation style that they went for.
It's a really well done animation. Like, it's super pretty.
Nothing about what you have presented to us screams fake to me. It's just if this was an Eevee evolution, I believe I would have encountered it out in the wild. Right? Like, of the internet. This would be a quiz of some kind.
Well, let's scoot on. We've only got a couple of left. I put 14. I wasn't sure how long this would go, but I'm glad we're actually discussing this. So we'll just do a couple more here. Let's move on to Pokemon number 7. This is what it looks like.
It's like a dead fish Pokemon.
Yes.
Is that the alive version of the Pokemon?
That is a living version of the Pokemon, yeah.
Oh, baby. No, this one's real, I feel. Because nobody would make... I don't feel a fan would make something... Nobody's going to make a fake Minnow Pokemon.
That's true. I mean, it could happen.
Is this like
maybe a grad student, right, who studies them?
Well, maybe opinions will change when you discover this is also that Pokemon.
Whoa! Wait. It's like a school of fish.
That does seem to track with the way that Pokemon evolutions happen.
That's actually pretty neat.
Yeah, this is kind of cool.
You know, it's either something that's just like a very clear, it gets more fur and longer, or just completely different.
Yeah, this is the same Pokemon, by the way. This isn't like an evolution or anything.
Oh wait, what? Oh,
yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna switch mine to real.
I kind of want to say that this is fake, because like this is kind of rad. And I feel that if this was real,
and Pokemon's never done anything cool. That is a fact.
Like, I mean,
my real shift might
again.
be
I feel that like somebody would have brought this up to me.
Yeah,
I would have encountered this if this was real. So I'm gonna say fake.
Okay. Well, let me give you the final piece of information, which is its name, which is maybe a little bit on par for what we're doing here. Wishy-washy. So this is all wishy-washy from the top down.
Does not exist.
No?
This is a fictitious Pokemon.
I'm staying on real.
Yeah, someone's having some wordplay fun here, and I think it's a localizer.
Well, you are absolutely correct. It is a real Pokemon. Toe to tip. This is schooling, which is Wishy-Washy's ability. So at the start, it's in this form, and it's very, very powerful. But then if it loses health, it turns into just a single fish, and they all sort of fly or swim away.
Oh no!
Yeah. It's a neat Pokemon. It's very, very cool. So I should really be keeping track of who said what when. But
I think I got it wrong. Like I think I got 2 points on that one.
I rode the
right.
real train all the way to the end this time.
yeah. I know, right? All right, we'll do one more because this is where I think we're running a little bit long here. So we'll do Pokemon number 8. This Pokemon is what is known as an Ultra Beast, which you can find by traveling through an Ultra Wormhole, which leads to Ultra Space.
I mean that all lines up well. I was like, that's ridiculous. It couldn't be.
Where else would the Ultra Wormhole go?
Yeah.
You can't have an ultra poke. You would need an ultra wormhole. Oh well, you've thought of everything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this Paul is right. This scans to me as a piece of Pokemon writing, but like a very good assimilation of it for somebody's fan like continent or island or pocket universe.
I'm gonna say fake.
Ian's gone to Ultra Space.
And now we lost his audio.
Yeah?
Reconnect your audio.
Reconnect my audio.
Hey, yes, I can now hear you.
Okay, there we go. I did absolutely nothing. Cool. No, that's what gets me bad about this, is that if it is an ultra wormhole to ultra space, that means that they're getting it all wrong. Ultraman comes from the nebula M78, which is known as the Land of Light.
All right. Well, let's see if this
found a
changes any
fallacy.
minds.
Yeah.
This is its Sprite.
Wow. I kind of want there to be like another Pokemon sitting on top of that Pokemon riding it around.
Yeah, I mean, it almost seems like there is up here. There's like a little thing going like on top of the mouth.
Nah, I'm sticking with fake.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick to my guns here.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Same.
Well, maybe when you hear what it sounds like, it will it'll change your mind.
Wait,
Is this from Pokemon Quake?
I mean, they really need to make that, don't they?
Yeah, they kind of do.
so whenever it growls like a guy inside it dies.
Yeah. It sounds like a guy screaming.
It sounds like you're picking up the quad damage.
Yeah.
This is just the Pokemon equivalent of the Wilhelm, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's just like some. It's got to be just like some free
Dude, yeah.
sound effect.
Free game that you can find.
Or
Yeah.
like some free sound effect pack that they picked up. Yeah, I'm gonna say fake on that.
Well, hey, would you believe that this is absolutely a real Pokemon that is in a video game?
No.
Because it sure is. This is Guzzlord.
Guzzlord.
Guzzlord is an Ultra Beast, and its whole thing is that it eats like everything. It just keeps eating all the time.
Wow.
So there's Ultra Space. That and that part, the thing Ultra Beast, you go through an Ultra World, Ultra Space.
Oh yeah, that is a very real thing.
Well, TIL.
Yeah. Well, that's gonna wrap it up. I just want to show you, I guess, really quickly, just as we're going through. Here was a fake Pokemon named Deerfay that I think looks very, very cool.
If that was real, it would be very popular.
We have this, which would you believe Delta Gardevoir is in fact a fake Pokemon that somebody made up. There's a sound that sounds like this, which is a Mandragora. It's called Hysteric, and it's kind of like a Mandragora or a Mandrake
right
sort of vibe.
Ooh.
This is Mega Mewtwo Y, which is a very real Pokemon.
Really?
Oh yeah, if it holds a Mewtwonite Y, it evolves into a Mega Mewtwo.
They're really milking the thing out of Mewtwo, aren't they?
Yeah,
There's a
exactly.
There's a lot of Mewtwo's.
Well, based on the information provided, it turns out that Paul, all that time in the in the checkpoint,
Osmosis.
you just sucked it in.
It's like, this is dumb, but is it the right kind of dumb?
Yeah. Pokemon has gotten super wacky, but there are all kinds of very, very cool Fakemon out there that I'm glad we're convincing enough to fool some people. So
There's so many
hopefully
fan games that people have made.
that's basically my whole streaming career right now is going through fan games and stuff. It's wild. Some of them are very good. Some of them are not so very good. Like Pokemon Infinite Fusion, which revolves Pokemon becoming various phases of combined with each other, like Ditto Mime. So yeah, all sorts of great Pokemon things. Yeah, super
The
great.
warmest place to hide is inside a Pokemon.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that, and if you're looking for more of that good creepy content, it's your favorite fuzzy boy. He's up next. Time for some Gibb tweets. Don't go away, friends.
Hey everybody, Gibb here. Let me find my frame. There. Whenever I'm not helping Bartleby out with his weird schemes out of sheer boredom, sometimes they let me out of the drawer to answer your questions on Jack's Terrible Bird site, and well, we're back at it again, so let's just get started. Thessig asks, am I doing this wrong? Look, we're still in the 2020 bonus round, so really we should be thinking less about whether or not we're doing something wrong and focus more on the fact that at least we're doing the thing at all. Except in this specific case, you're asking meta questions of a Twitter advice video, so yes, you are doing it wrong, but generally speaking, just, be happy that things are happening. Generally no, but you specifically, yes. Next. Some kind of splinter sect of the Azanin asks, with Yahoo Answers shutting down, where will I go for answers? All the same places you went for answers before Yahoo was a thing. Like your weird uncle with his unverifiable yet folksy wisdom, or scribbling on a bathroom wall. All the internet did was add a layer of anonymity so that anybody could ask any question, no matter how stupid or misspelled. Because, like, if you were in school, you'd never go to the counselor and ask them how you get Perganonant. I don't know, I don't think it's going to be a great loss, and I'm sure the McElroys will land on their feet. Don't worry, the brothers will be alright. Next up, Gritty to the Gramps in here with, hello Gibb, what's a blockchain? Oh, crap. Okay, like, apart from a overused buzzword that basically nobody understands, it's like, okay, it's a bunch of numbers, and so you've got some numbers over here, and then the next number has a record of the first number, so you can't change this number, because then this number would be wrong, so it's like secure, because every subsequent number remembers everything that got there, so it's like resistant to alteration or something. Really, it's just a buzzword to tell people to buy dog bucks. Don't worry, the dog bucks are safe. We have it on the blockchain. Trust in the blockchain. Your dog bucks are fine. I wish I'd bought dog bucks back when I thought they were just a harmless joke, instead of what it turns out they actually are, which is a harmful joke. Send me your dog bucks. Actually, no. Cash out your dog bucks and just send me the money. I don't need to mess around with all that. Next. Jurgus says, how can I woo my crush? Well, it's pretty straightforward. We just use the Ric Flair method. Go up to your crush, pin them against the turnbuckle, give them a stiff, open palm chop across the chest, and then you and everybody around will go, woo! And, then they'll go to prom with you. I think. I've never actually tried this myself. I am indemnified from you doing this. Probably best not to try. Next, the Great Bazzini asks, is there going to be a post-pandemic normal, or can we finally shed the facade that the world and everyone in it aren't freaks, and let our freak flags wildly in the wind? I think you accidentally a word there, but I get the intent. Look, you gotta be careful with this sort of thing. Freak flags are dangerous. Knew a guy got killed by one once. It wasn't even gale force out there. Ripped right off the flagpole, zipped across the quad, and took his head clean off. It was amazing. I mean, you're probably talking about something else, so live your truth. Fuck it. Who cares? You survived COVID. Get out there and be. Absolutely, but properly anchor them to the pole. Rip Gary. Anyway, a singular random platypus asks, what is cloud gaming? Okay, so imagine you buy a toaster, but the toaster has to live at the warehouse of the people you bought the toaster from. And then whenever you want toast, you have to force bread through a tube very slowly, and then they toast it, and then they send it back to you. But unless you've got fiber in your bread, it's very slow, and then someday, if they want, they can shut the warehouse down and just decide that you don't actually own a toaster anymore. And occasionally your marmalade disconnects. I don't know, man, it's not great. Badger says, what is the correct answer to the trolley problem? Okay, pay attention, this might be my greatest work. We're gonna turn this trolley problem into a trolley solution. What you do is, you get all the tech bros that are into the blockchain and the crypto and that, and you tell them the only way to get the latest and coolest NFTs is that they gotta be lying down on those train tracks. So they're gonna move in, colonize those train tracks, kick out all the people that are stuck there ahead of time, and then, no matter which way you pull the lever, you've saved all the innocent people that are stuck there, and the only people that get run over are the kind of folks that think they're geniuses for doing stuff like reinventing vending machines, or public transit, or a tunnel. Oh, please, put me in charge of things. It's complicated. Ah, next. Dayo says, am I too late to get my question in? Well, you weren't when you asked, but you are now. So I don't know what the useful information to give you is. Ask again later. And now, Shadobo says, why can't I be thrilled anymore, period? Who's to say you ever were thrilled? Just that things were novel before, but now we've been in like a year and a half of a holding pattern. Who knows? You'll probably find that spark of thrill again. Or not, I don't know. I'm not your dad. Probably because of the way that everything is. Next. Tavina says, people keep stealing my advice and selling it for profit. How can I gain some monetary compensation from them doing this? If you know the answer to that, please send it to me, care of me, because they're not paying me enough. Are these supposed to be funny? Was that a requirement? I'm being told that that was not a requirement. Awesome. Send me $5. Rebecca says, what is your favorite slow cooker meal? Look, I eat whatever Pistachio makes for us, and he's a pretty fast cook, actually. I don't know how slow he could do it. You know what, let me call him, hang on.
Oh, hey Gibb.
What's up, P? Hey, how slow do you think you could cook if you really had to?
Oh wow, I'm glad you called. A lot of people turn to the slow cooker when they want a slow meal, but with the same recipe, you're always going to get better results using a pressure cooker. Now, I could break out the Dutch oven for a nice slow roast, but spring is here and I don't want to heat the whole moon base up. But if you want to go real slow, just between you and me, I've been watching through our old videos and came across one that taught me about sous vide. You can just vacuum seal the brisket with some aromatics and butter and park it at 54 degrees C for days. It's so decadent.
Great. Thanks for that. I eat whatever I'm given. Alright, next. Nick Jewel says, hey Gibb, big fan. Of all the vaccines available to people, which do you prefer? I mean, you kind of already answered your question because I can't get any of those, but the moment somebody invents a vaccine that doesn't sound like it's named after a runabout killed at the Battle of Wolf 359, I'm in. I've been watching too much Star Trek. And now, Identity X says, the last time we've seen you was before the giant ship blocked the Suez Canal. Care to explain? I don't have anything to explain to you or anybody else. You're completely allowed to buy passage in a cabin on a container ship for very cheap but incredibly slow passage around the world. And I was in no way hoping to recreate the Great Bitter Lake Society of the 1960s and build my own community on a lake near the Suez Canal, complete with our own postage and Olympic Games. I was below decks the entire time. You can't prove it. Right, and Jet Pie Christ Eye says, "Hi there, I'm constantly misplacing my chapstick. Any advice?" Not really, I've never understood how anyone misplaces their chapstick. I always eat mine in one sitting. Maybe you need to try a different flavor. Next up, Adziwa says, "Why is my left testicle larger than my other two?" Now I get that this is meant to be a joke, like, haha, I have one fewer testicle than you were expecting, but this is not a joking matter. Testicles only engorge like that when they feel threatened. It's not cute. You need to get looked at. In the meantime, lucky for you, it's at least outnumbered. Well, that's gonna have to do it. I know there's like a bajillion-1 questions I didn't get to, but I am one Yeti and I don't actually have an infinite amount of time, so sorry about that. But to you and everybody else out there, keep your stick on the ice. Does he have that trademarked? Yeah? You don't know? Well, can we... You probably shouldn't use it. Okay, keep your controller charged. Keep your whatever wireless thing. Keep yourself... Don't forget to plug in and charge up. But like if it was a brain thing. I'm not the folksy uncle. I'm bad at this part. Alright, goodbye. I don't know why I did that stairs thing. There should be a railing around this stool. This seems unsafe.
Hello, and welcome back to Loading Ready Live. And Gibb, I think that you're selling your kind of folksy uncle wisdom a little short. Maybe you're like a weird second uncle you don't want to run into at a picnic, you know, that you might avoid most of the time. But I still think it was folksy and wise to a degree. And I do want to say also a quick shout out before we move on to Immortal Len, who did our incredible GBA fly-through this week, or this month, I suppose. But now is the time to look at photographs. So here's how this bit works. We've got 3 people who have given us 3 photographs from their youth, and then they're going to take those provided photographs and they're going to additionally provide a story to go with them. And these are going to be, you know, stories that go with the pictures. And we, this panel of esteemed and expert judges and nitpickers, are going to listen to these stories and determine if they're true or if they're lies, like a psychopath might tell to their friends. So our first potential psychopath is Beige.
You can tell from the hair. Okay. I gave Paul 3 photos. He can put them up in whatever order he deems fit, which he probably already deemed. Let's see photo number 1. This is me back in, I was 5, and this is probably about 2 weeks after I broke my pelvis.
Liar?
Let's see photo number 2. This is me, a few years older than that, dancing at Expo 86. And let's see photo number 3. And this is me at my grad. I believe I was headed backstage to get my saxophone because the jazz band was playing. Go ahead, panel. Ask to see a photo. Ask me more questions.
All right, I need to see photo 2 again because I was distracted by one child by another child. So this is you at Expo 86.
Which
Correct.
one in the photo are you?
I am the one with the black pants.
What pavilion were you at?
This is the European bandstand.
What are you doing?
And you are doing Ukrainian dancing?
That is correct. I am doing Ukrainian dancing.
Why?
Because I am 1/4 Ukrainian.
Okay.
From my paternal grandfather, and there was a Ukrainian dance ensemble in town And my parents thought it would be a good idea for my brother and I to join the troop. My brother is the one in the red pants.
Oh.
Cam, it was the 80s. They hadn't invented cultural appropriation yet.
Interesting. I mean, that does track. I would say most of Canada seems to be about 1/4 Ukrainian.
And a lot of them are in Alberta, in fact.
Yes.
Yeah, like what is it? Vegreville?
Yeah.
Has the world's largest Ukrainian painted egg.
Pisanka, yes.
It's like a big egg.
Can we revisit?
Big egg.
Beej, can we please revisit some sort of horrible childhood trauma? Can I see you in a wheelchair after breaking your pelvis again?
Hell yeah. This is me. The pelvis was healing at this point. Takes a long time to heal a pelvis.
Oh, God. How long were you in the hospital for?
Over 3 weeks. As a 5-year-old.
An eternity.
Why are you wearing a referee uniform?
Those were my pajamas.
Alex.
Don't look at me. I don't wear pajamas.
As a child, you have to wear them in the hospital, I believe.
Yeah, that's good.
Could we see number 3 again, please?
Yeah, I gotta see 3.
Me at my grad.
Computer
enhance.
Go 1820 to 24. Stop. Okay, track
Oh, wait, hold on.
Stop.
Oh, wait, wrong way. Sorry, Cameron, I'm so bad at this.
Got there.
I don't know, man. I think this one's the real one.
I think this is... That's not Beej.
You sure?
You don't think that's Beej?
I don't know. All white people look the same.
I'd stake my life on it. That's a fake Beej. That's...
Cameron, does
Something's
that look like
not
our
right.
friend? Do you know who that kind of looks like? Do you remember? Okay. Do you remember Jen's ex-husband? That dude.
Yeah.
I don't remember his
Yeah.
name. I just remember him as Jen's ex-husband. That dude.
That dude. Dude.
All right.
I want to say that
Dude.
this is a photo of Beej's brother or somebody, like a family member. But I don't...
This was taken at my grad. I did not lie to you about that. This was taken at my grad.
Ooh.
And I was headed backstage to get my saxophone because the jazz band was playing next.
This is hard.
One is real. Why would you lie about that?
I mean, one
would
I'm
I?
100% prepared to believe.
Also, that
Two
looks like
is-
Beej.
Yeah. I mean, like, Beej has told us this story, not to use outside information, but this is a canonical Beej story.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Yes. The only thing that I could imagine this being is if Beej told the canonical Beej story, and this is some other incident where Beej was in the hospital,
That's fucked.
and he has, like, stolen a wheelchair, and
That would
somebody
be
took
really,
a picture
really
of him.
next level to like Ben Bruzelos like that.
Yeah, right, where it's like, ha, you fools! This is not a picture of me in the hospital from when I broke my pelvis. This is a picture of me in the hospital committing grand larceny.
Do you have more questions?
We would make really bad interrogators.
Okay, here's
Well,
the
I mean,
deal.
like, I wouldn't be asking questions. I would just have him, like, you know, with a cloth over his face and a jug of water.
Would you
I'm
like?
glad we're
Would you
doing
like
this
some more
remotely.
food, sir? Yeah. Do you, tell us the truth, or we'll be forced to give you more snacks.
If you don't have more questions, I'm going to ask you guys to make a call.
I think 3 is real. That could be wrong, but that's what I'm going to stake my claim on.
I think 2 is fake because I just can't imagine Beej ever would have, enjoyed dancing enough to be on a stage, and like, you know, like it doesn't strike me as
Enjoy
like
dancing as a kid. You are compelled to do it.
I say 3 is fake. I don't know. 3 feels like...
Do you guys
This
want to reach
feels-
consensus, or do you want to go with your own guesses?
Oh, I think we have to go. Well, there's not really a score thing, so I think we have to reach consensus.
Okay.
I don't want to I also don't want to bog down the bit. I don't know about 2, but if you guys are really feeling 3, I'm going to go with it.
All right, let's see. Pull back the drawers.
Beige.
Number 3
Mhm.
is fake.
Yes!
Do you know why?
Why?
That's not me.
Yes!
Yeah.
Damn it!
Paul, do you have my proof? That's me and my friend Brian Cowan, born 16 hours apart, became best friends in junior high. We look like twins. I'm the one on the left with the gold cords. He's the one on the right.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
There's
Okay.
fucking Guilo, same face.
And if he's in the chat right now, I'm sure he's loving this. So
Yeah.
He
No,
has
I
been known
knew
to
it.
tone
I
it on
knew it. I
occasion.
was like, that's not Beej.
Well, in that case, then you definitely weren't at Expo.
I was definitely at Expo 86. I was with the Zerka Ukrainian Dance Ensemble. We danced 3 or 4 days out of the time we were there.
shit.
Yeah, pretty much just about every day. Did about a 45-minute set, and I did
Wow.
indeed break my pelvis when I was in ECS, and that was me in that wheelchair. Probably 2 weeks into recovery, because that's how they let me get around.
All right.
All right.
Thank you very
All right.
much.
I'll never
Thank you,
trust
Beej.
again.
Good job,
Tell
team.
your friend he's
I'm-
very handsome.
Hi, friends.
Speaking
How's
of
it going?
Hey, Serge.
I'm
Serge.
very excited to share with you some photos from my youth and I suppose early adulthood. And yeah, buckle up. Let me tell you a little bit about me. First photo, please, Paul.
Excuse me.
So, for a while, I worked in the oil and gas industry as a poison gas safety specialist. This is a photo of me early in the morning after a 12-hour graveyard shift.
Now,
Good
do they call
times.
it graveyard shift in that context? Because if you get a whiff of sour gas, that's where they put you.
We'll introduce everything and then we'll hold the questions. All right, hold the questions, then we'll answer them. Yeah. All right, photo number 2. All right, this is a much better career path. This is a photo of me on my first day as a ski guide, which was very exciting. Made me a lot happier, especially getting out of the oil and gas industry. And the third photo, please, Paul. For those of you who watch the panelists, this is my birthday. I'm about 6 or 7 years old. My parents rented some hockey gear, and a child may or may not have had to go to the hospital to get an ear reattached.
What is that slurm on the ground?
That is melted snow. My birthday is in April, and in the prairies, sometimes you have some leftover stuff just like lying around melting, like
Okay.
snow drifts and stuff like that.
So, I don't have the context for picture 3. The first 2 are definitely you, but the context may or may not be correct.
I mean,
I think the first one is for real because, like, I don't know much about the oil and gas industry, but that looks like the kind of equipment that you might wear.
yeah. Like, Serge, what did being a poison gas expert entail, really? Was it like being a first aid guide where you sit in a truck for 12 hours?
Yes, it was a lot of hurry up and wait. And
Okay.
all right, let's go over the gear. The harness and like the yellow straps around my leg are fall protection. So this was a plant turnaround, and if you fell, you would die. So you'd like hooked into things and stuff like that. On my
Where's your
chest, there's
screamer?
actually 2 different H2S sensors, but you're only supposed to have one. I have a second one because I grab it off somebody. And then it's a lot of paperwork and documenting, which is why I have a clipboard. Of course, hard hat, safety goggles. And it gets really cold at night, which is why I have like a hat thing.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
This is one of those jobs that they're thinking of getting Spot to replace.
Like a little robot dog?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Just like ring, 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 ring. Don't come in here. So number 2, that's really tricky because like obviously you're skiing.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Being a
that
ski
one's.
guide,
I
I
don't
could
think that's
100%
faked.
believe it. Like,
I mean, where's
Search
I've-
has had so many jobs.
your lift ticket?
You don't need a lift ticket. This was at a destination ski resort called Mustang Powder, and this was like catered stuff. Guests would be
Okay.
brought here in small groups, and they'd send out. This is why we're doing guiding stuff. I'm not just like taking people around on Lake Louise or something like that.
Okay.
This is a very
Where-
wealthy clientele.
Whereabouts exactly was this?
Revelstoke,
What was the resort called?
Mustang Powder.
Okay.
Yeah, it's actually a really good operation. But you know, if you want to go skiing, oh yeah.
So here's my thought. One, I have also worked in oil and gas, and so I can tell that one's just absolutely legit. Toe to tip, that's somebody out around a lot of poison. Third one, I know is real because you told that story on the panelists, and at that point, you're too deep into that because it's already been out on an internet video, and to reveal it now as some sort of concoction makes you really look like a psychopath. It's a lot of lost value to sort of tip your hand at this point. Even if that didn't happen, you just have to accept that you took off a
From
kid's
now on,
ear.
that's the story. Yeah.
That's the story. You just can't you can't walk away from that. But the second one, you could just be skiing. You could just be a skier on this trip.
Yeah. you're right
Yeah.
about that. I have a brief meta question. Am I the only person in this screen who hasn't worked in the oil and gas industry?
Yes.
Yes.
How about them apples? Two's fake.
We're all
Like,
from
one
Alberta
is-
and northern BC.
Yeah. One to me is like toe to tip accurate. 3, the story is real. If there's something off with 3, it's that this is a picture of like, haha, you fool, this is a picture of my brother.
Beige already tried to pull that one on us.
Yeah. And if 2 is fake, it's because Serge is like just skiing here and not working at the resort. Because I mean that's absolutely Serge.
Any other questions?
What is the insignia on your coat? Is that just
That is
Under Armour?
that is the official logo for Mustang Powder. That is one of the guide jackets.
That's the Arc'teryx logo, or however you say that word.
Yeah, that's
Lies.
Arc'teryx. Yeah,
So
lies.
Arc'teryx is no. That is an Arc'teryx Mustang thing. The lodge spots is the word for high-end gear. You're out there every day, and if you don't have proper waterproof gear, it's all going to fall apart. It's the Arc'teryx thing with Mustang underneath it.
Computer enhanced.
Bullshit.
And if it's not that I'm misremembering that right, because that is absolutely one of the staff jackets.
I love that computer enhanced. It's just poor
Great.
Paul having to
It
drag
went
this
from a
around.
small blur to a larger
That says
blur.
Mustang Powder.
That does not. That's an AC to T. Lies.
No way! No way! If that's the case, then I'm remembering that wrong.
I can zoom in, but I can't actually make it look better.
That's fine. I think we're ready to Poirot this
Yeah.
MF.
If that's not what that says, that's from me misremembering it. But that is 100% a staff jacket.
All right.
Okay.
I'm sticking with my guess.
Actually, could we go back to 3? How old were you in this picture?
Like 6 or 7. I could be younger.
So you're saying that this was taken in like
Early
90s?
90s. Yeah.
This picture was not taken in the early 90s.
Why do you
You don't
say
think so?
that? So keep in mind, this is me using my camera to take a picture of a digital scan in a book that my mother sent me. My mother's gotten into like digital scrapbooking in her retirement, and so she goes through old photos, scans them, gets a book printed, mails me the book, which is adorable, and then I took a photo of that, sent it to Paul. So if the photo quality or compression is lost somehow, it's a result of the medium. But yeah, this would have been taken somewhere between 1991 and 1994, depending on my age. I was big for my age, so I could be younger there, but I'm also bent over to get that really aggressive hockey stick bend. You can see how much force I'm putting on that stick.
Yeah, you know, just slice a kid's ear off.
Yeah, this was taken in front of the garage. I grew up on an acreage, which is why there's a whole bunch of nothing in the background behind us.
Of course, if this was an acreage outside of Calgary, this is now a suburb. I'm going to say
I'm
that
blonde in this photo. Every summer, my hair would get. Or no. I was definitely blonde because I was blonde as a kid, but this is taken in April, so I was wondering about hair color there.
You're lighter. I actually buy this as you. I think, could you just tilt your head down a little bit? Like, sort of like do the same head positions you got in the camera, the photo there.
Yeah, let's see your game face, Serge.
Can I get you head on to the camera? I buy that's Serge. I think the nose is the same and the eyes look the same.
The story is correct. This is...
All right, I need a decision, friends. I need you to tell me which one is the lie.
I've never heard you talk about being a ski guide before.
Yeah, I think number 3 actually does check out to me.
Yeah,
I think
let's go for 2.
Yeah, 2.
Number 2 is fake. You are correct.
Yes!
There was a moment I was at that resort. I was skiing and I damaged my equipment. It wasn't waterproof enough. And I was actually lent the official ski jacket of the resort there, which is what that is. But everything else of that is correct. That is at Mustang Powder. That is the guide outfit. That is the ski trip. That all of that scans. And I've always wanted to take a season off to go and work in the industry because I'm an avid skier, but I have never actually had the opportunity to do so. Well done. Well done.
Yeah, no, that's a really well-crafted lie, Serge.
I should have meted it a little bit harder because I knew y'all knew about the oil and gas, but the childhood thing, I thought for sure you'd try and pick that one apart a little bit more, even though I told it on the panel list. But Kathleen's saying you have to live with that lie now, or live regardless of if it's factual or not. You have to live with it. I was like, well, curses.
Yeah, enough people believe that's what happened that reality has already reoriented itself around that fact. It's filled in the way that sand goes into a hole.
This panel is on a roll. You're no sneaking anything by y'all.
Thank you, Serge.
Thank you.
All right, Ian, the wild card.
Yes. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, just really briefly, not to cut you off, but I did want to take this opportunity, now that I can see you face to face, to say that Robin blew this out for you.
Oh my God!
So I'll get that to you at some point.
I have an empty egghead. Thank you so much, Alex. And thank you to Robin for putting putting lips to my head too.
She blew your mind
to void it.
Yeah, literally blow my mind.
Oh boy. Anywho, please continue.
All right, well, we got, much like everyone else here, I have chosen to bring you 3 photos as well, because it wasn't really a choice. But let's start with photo number 1, which is actually an example of some of my first graphic design that I've worked on. This is a list of that I put together for my mother and father, because they were going to be picking me up from what was called NetFest, which is what we called LAN parties back in 1994, which this was taken. And so that is a list of the faces and name. The full names have been redacted to protect the innocent, but we do have intact the names of all of our handles at the time, I guess you'd say. Let's move on to slide.
Wait, is one of your friends smoking a cigarette there?
Look, I got probably some very interesting things there. Photo number 2, please, Paul. This is a photo of me in the morning on my way dressed for my first ever real jobby job. I believe that was taken in August of 1998.
Is it in the oil and gas industry?
We'll get there. And photo number 3. And this is a photo from 2008, and that was when I won the sportsman's class at the not Lethbridge, Thorhild flat track races. And we'll open the floor to questions.
All right.
Let's go back to
Can we
number.
please?
Oh, go ahead, Kathleen.
Oh, I want to go back to number 1 and look at the graphic design.
What were you playing at your NetFest
Actually,
in 1994?
We were, and I can give you a games list: A10 Attack, FA18 Hornet, Bolo, Spectre VR, and I believe this was the NetFest where I was introduced to the pirated Marathon beta
Nice.
that someone pulled out from Macworld in the earlier
That
in the year.
is
Checks out.
yeah. This one seems pretty legit. What's the job you're going to in picture 2?
Picture 2, that is me going to work at Dow Chemical, believe it or not, in Fort Saskatchewan.
What did you do?
That was an intern job I had for, it was unfortunately just for a month, but it was still, at least I paid taxes on that. And I was a data translation specialist. They sat me down in front of a computer and said, here's some COBOL, here's another terminal window, make the data go from here to here.
What's in your hands?
In my hands, in my left hand is a Eddie Bauer mug, a travel mug, I believe. The right hand. In the left hand is an Apple Newton 2000, because I'm a nerd.
Yeah, like this is an extremely dorky picture. That, like, particularly, you're wearing the clothes that you picked very carefully for the first day of your job, trying to give the impression that you're a well put together young man who's capable of hacking it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, the height checks out. Kathleen has a question.
Kathleen, what do you got?
Why is this picture taken from such a low and dramatic angle? Who took this photo?
I'm betting that this was taken by my brother, actually, who was at the time a aspiring artist.
It's good framing.
I'll pass it along.
Do you know why 3 gives me hesitation? Because Ian is really into cars.
Mm-hmm.
Am I crazy, or have we never known Ian as like a motorcycle person?
Oh no, Ian's got his license.
Well,
Yeah.
then there goes that theory.
You own a motorcycle, don't you, Ian?
Correct. Yes.
Yeah.
And that looks like you. I really like the. Did you choose the font for your numbers? They're very classic. Very nice there.
Thank you very much. I didn't choose the font, actually, but I did present my father with a number of choices.
What are you riding?
I believe that race was written on a Honda. No, sorry, not a Honda. That was the Yamaha 500 Twin.
What's the engine size?
500 cc's.
Okay.
I don't know anything about motorcycles. So when was this? 2008?
2008, yes.
That's
This would have been the summer or late or early fall, just after I'd returned from Japan.
I'm gonna say 2 is fake at this point. Like I think this might be too cool of a photo to not show and be sincere about. You could probably find like a dorky photo that seems convincing enough to be yourself. And the first one sounds like really convincing.
The first one is incredible, and I don't want to live in a world where it's not real, honestly. Where you,
Also, the
we're
fact
just
that you're
like-
named after you named your nickname, your handle, excuse me, is Chiron.
Mhm.
Is
I like that it's-
absolute like, yeah,
yeah.
I was pretty sure I couldn't get that past you at least, Cam.
it's a
Netfest-
Robotech reference.
Sure is Fizz.
I thought it was
It's
a lower
buds.
third reference.
Buds puts it over the top. These are my NetFest buds.
What is the picture on the lower right from? Is that it? I want to say it's a Road Warrior, but it's not.
No, the
mean,
picture on the right is literally a friend of mine from that time period, Eric, name redacted, who called himself Dr. Eric, I believe after Timothy Leary.
Why is he cosplaying Travis Bickle?
This was the most punk man I ever knew, and he was probably one of the nicest men I ever knew as well, because you tend to get an intersection when that's real.
Right. Well, how about you two? I'm thinking number 2 is potentially fake.
My only pause for number 3. What race is this? What's going on here?
That is the sportsman class race. So that's the race that's given for people who are doing their first organized race or organized session. So it's a
And
way
you
for
won.
people to. Yes, that was the time I won. In fact,
What
my
did you
father came
win?
down from small trophy, but my father actually came down from the stands to congratulate me and lift my hand up because he was running the races at the time. So it was really kind of a really really nice family moment.
Oh.
So
Now I feel
wholesome.
incredibly guilty about suspecting this one.
Gosh.
What
yeah,
happened to
I
your
feel
bitchin'
like
leathers?
Oh,
They
I still
probably
have
don't
them.
fit anymore.
I mean, Alex, you're actually correct there in that they're a little bit loose. So I should probably, if I ever use them, I'll have to tighten
Really?
them up.
For some reason, like I was actually going for like you gained height because I get the feeling that you started tall and got taller.
Oh yeah, no, I
So, like if you put them on now, they would fit perfectly, except there'd be like a ribbon of stomach right in the middle.
well, technically they actually zip up at the waist, which is why they're for racing, so that when you
Of course.
inevitably hit the ground at some point, they're not going to come apart.
So it's a pre-sealed body bag for you to crash in.
Basically,
it's very close to some sort of bondage outfit. It's leather. It's tight.
yeah, a lot of Velcro though.
I mean, that seems like it would be beneficial in other situations too, though. I mean, this is very all-purpose.
Like 2 is absolutely a student intern job.
Mm.
And that's absolutely Ian. Because I've seen the picture you've posted of you in the newspaper.
Really?
And it looks like you.
I considered adding that one actually.
But is this...
I think it might not be Ian.
An internship at Dow Chemical, where he is doing data transfer.
Where's the Dow Chemical plant in Edmonton?
Fort Saskatchewan, actually.
Oh, Fort Saskatchewan. Right. Yes, you said that.
Yes.
Did you...
I go with me on this journey. Perhaps it is not Ian in number 3. Maybe it is a member of his family. But it could be I honestly have no clue. It's either 2 or 3 is fake. One has to be real.
We have to make a decision, unfortunately.
I know.
I'm into 2.
I think 2... Something about 2 doesn't add up. I think 3 is real. 1 is 100% real. But
Yeah.
there's some element of 2 that is out for me.
A smart person knows when to defer to the expertise of others. So I'm going to go with Cameron, who's much more emotionally perceptive than I am.
Okay.
Oh, God. Really?
Oh, I'm like a plank of wood, Cameron.
A Twix bar. And Alex, have you got a decision? Or do you have any further questions?
I'm in on 2. I just don't understand the Twix bar reference.
Oh, I'm sorry. The different show that we'll get to
Okay, I
later.
thought you're just like some Kathleen for now and some for later.
Paul, let's run through it. 1, as you know, is absolutely true.
Oh, thank God.
2 is in fact also absolutely completely true.
Okay.
Yeah, and to make a point to you, Alex, that is actually what I just dressed like in my final year of high school.
I believe it.
God, yeah, that scans.
It was an absolute uniform of khaki pants and a plaid shirt over top of a t-shirt tucked in and buttoned up.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's
the thing that like teens do, where they're like, "This is what fancy looks like."
Mm-hmm.
or like you shop at Mark's Work Warehouse.
Exactly.
Yep.
And this is the model for Mark's Work Warehouse. But number 3, which by process of elimination you should know now, is the incorrect image. I said that I won the sportsman class. I did not win the sportsman class. I came in second place. And as you can see in this photo, I also mentioned that my father came down from the stands to congratulate me. My father is in that photo, actually. He's on bike number 51.
I knew it! I knew it!
Currently coming at full speed around the corner on bike number 72.
You look
And
like
if,
you're about
Paul-
to eat shit.
Yeah, Paul, if you can move to the next. Well, normally this is what you want your bike to look like because you're going full speed. That's what happens if you don't keep your hand on the throttle.
Bye-bye.
You go down the other way. So, congratulations, you didn't get me.
Well, nicely
No.
done, Ian. Nicely done.
That was a lot of fun.
Well, Ian once again has confounded and confused us.
Well,
His
you know what, Kathleen? Fooling all of you was the highlight of my day.
oh well, thank you.
Thank you.
I am pleased to report that the fact that sometimes where you're not quite human goes both ways. Excellent, it works in your favor.
Thank God.
But on that note, I should stop talking, which means that I should throw to the highlight reel. Take it away.
Get on the
highlights.
highlight reel. What's up, highlight reel?
Right before the countdown finished, the shelf next to my desk fell over in a very loud and terrifying way, and I'm just gonna show you all the wreckage. Yeah, that. No, it's a tall they're like taller than me, and it missed the glass window, and so as long as I don't need any new cameras or cables, I'm fine.
Here we go. No. Okay, we got one. Yes. Hitting 2 suppliers there was a bit of a bummer.
We only have 96 more in the deck.
Yeah. Oh, Charmed Stray. All right. I like what they're doing. I don't think they'll be able to outpace us though. Sweet. Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'll attack too. Why not? Good
If it dies, right? Nice.
This is a legally distinct attack. This is not tail whip. This is tail whap. You might be familiar with the tie-in song by Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion.
Delivering mail. Hello, Ian.
Okay, I think this is an easy bit. Hey,
Hold on. I'm Surge. I thought that was going to be more dramatic, but it didn't.
Put your hand right in front of the mic when you
I
did.
know. And then
Yeah.
But I did this
I'm
cool
Surge.
thing. Look, 666.
I'm gonna roll to defend.
Okay. Deal 3.
I deal 5 undefendable damage back to you.
We both die.
A pointless victory.
The draw.
Draw.
Draw some circles. Step 2, draw the rest of the fucking owl. I have some problems with step 1.
Oh no! There's spiders. Oh, Ben, help! I'm gonna die, Ben.
I can't.
I know you can't, but I need you to help. Okay.
Graham, we found the silver bullet for this format. It's us.
I mean, Nelson was saying that he tried to do the Creeping Chill deck, and couldn't win, and then did this deck and won. They have 150 cards in their deck. I guess as the anti-Miltech, well, this is going to be unfortunate.
GG? Yeah.
Choose cards. These ones, please. Oh god, do I have to actually... Okay, good.
Hold on. This is what's known as a bad idea. Ready? It didn't hit the wall, and I don't know where it went.
Reflector Mage.
Uh-oh.
Goodbye.
No, Serge just knows. Yeah.
Hi-yo, Stormageddon! Away!
3, 2, 1. Cool. That hit the tripod.
How does Uno sound?
British, I hope, is the correct answer.
That's so weird. You sound Australian to me today. Wow, computers are wild.
We have some depressing news for all of you. There is a giant island in the Atlantic Ocean, which probably means Atlantis or some BS.
Holy shit, they found Newfoundland.
Lorwyn elves were the ones that were like, they cast you out if you weren't a pretty elf. Right? Like, that was their whole gimmick. They were just like, oh, sorry, you can't sit with us.
You can't sit with us.
Yeah. The mind meld!
The mind! Let's go, Mean Girls!
This is like the lowest stress of playing any video game. Because
Let's fucking go, Adam. Let's fucking go. I'm fucking in this.
Oh,
Give me that ice cream.
Nelson's right in front of me. I will throw you off if I have to.
Nope. Bugger. This is a problem. Reverse. Reverse. No. Go, yes! Ha ha!
See if I can get that off without damaging it. That'd be nice. Oh yeah. Ah, fuck.
Oh, that's pretty decent. You talking about yourself? Because yes, I wasn't really looking at you. You were making noises that I chose to ignore for my own sanity. But I'm sure you're doing amazing.
This is Wigglytuff. As you can see, Wigglytuff is thick.
I am the ultimate Tomb Raider. Shit.
What if we were the Akira all along?
That noise.
Then we get a greasy rod, friends. Good rod.
Black Rock Quarry Mountain, where the it's come through the walls.
And we don't like them because they're mean, so we shoot them in the balls.
Look at how they massacred my Fall Guys.
Like a rocket, down like a rain, back and forth like a choo-choo train. I got a secret that just won't keep. All I want to do is brush your teeth.
You
And save
can go
often, even though there's autosave nowadays. Save often.
Yeah, there's that too.
I should save.
Yeah, waiting for that part. There we go.
She is literally making Neko paws to go with the ears. Like, it's... she has a tail. Okay, never mind. This one also has a tail. Are you also a cat? You have to take off your hat. Look, you have to tell me if you're a cat. It's the law. Otherwise, it's entrapment. It's encampment.
He very gently picks you up, Giles, and puts you over his shoulder and gives you chin scritches. Is this okay? Is this what you like? Are you purring? Is this oh, this is good. Oh, this is very good.
Man, I feel like a woman.
Goodbye.
You guys.
Whoa!
Whoa! That totally worked.
Sorry, I can't handle Zeta dragging its ass through Tokyo.
All right, this better be the last one I'm tugging on.
I'm sure it won't be, Ben. Oh, goodness.
I don't like that whale's face.
And now, over to me.
Thanks, me.
I got it. I got it.
Wow.
I got it.
That's an angry Honda.
You got to admit that was bullcrap.
You just need 2 more points.
Oh, you get. Oh, it's a point-based system.
Yeah, yeah, you just got to jump through the hoops to get the points. You're in.
No!
Whenever you cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, draw a card.
Oh, what a foil one!
Whoa!
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Damn.
It's pretty okay.
Yeah, Paul, can you play the censor bleep over any time Surge tells me I can't cheat?
Wheeler.
Oh god, that was so loud.
Does Dawnguard not exist? Can I just...
Carrots aren't deserving of being purple.
Pardon?
You heard me.
I'm over bird wizards now. Friendship ended with bird wizards. Bird warlock is now best friend.
I'm jammed.
The corpse just
occupied.
slapping the shit out of the ghost.
It's a living.
Perfect. It's your favorite show featuring the ghostly disembodied voice of Ben, Adam's forehead, and Shuey, the newest member of LoadingReadyRun.
Wait, 1 sec.
Are you trying to channel Ed the Sock right now?
I'm trying to think of what Shuey would sound like.
Oh, okay.
Okay. No, it's not gruff. It's like, hey, it's me, Shuey.
Hey, Shuey. What have you enjoyed about being a member of Loading Ready Run so far?
I don't know. There's something about this working in this environment that fills my soul. I'm just letting you know that sometimes there's gonna be imagery that'll make you uncomfortable, and if you need to leave, that's fucking okay. But if you want to stay and talk about it in Twitch chat, keep it fucking civil.
Usually voyeurism in video games is very sketchy. But this time it's okay because it's squirrels.
There's a guy down here.
Oh.
Right down here. Fuck. It's so hard.
Oh, there he is. Got him.
And those areas, that noise is a soda stream.
Good, because I thought it was Ian spitting, and I was like, that's real weird.
No.
Even for him.
It's Ian making fart water.
I mean, every DM has that thought in their head, right? Like, what if I just killed everyone? This could be fun. Why not? I look really sweet, but deep down, I could just murder all of you, and it could be really interesting. And then you all would be bound to hell.
James, okay, he looks off. I just shaved my beard, can't play games.
I have so much healing too.
Hey, you have none.
I have a first aid spray. Oh no, that's a hand. It's a hand grenade.
What's that, Jade? Yeah, good dog. I mean, look, I have Jade and everything. Shut up, Jade.
Okay, and of course we have to have the traditional fall into the sub-ocean. That is something that just normally happens.
Just gonna take a picture here. Whoa!
think I forgot to defrag my camera. Oh no, my notebook!
Woohoo! Look at it go. Nope, nope.
I didn't know the note was structural.
I don't like to touch the podcast because then the mama podcast won't take it back.
You have
Never
to be...
get between a podcast and its mother.
Yeah, the other day I did see a Mama podcast carrying at least 12 other podcasts on her back. It was a truly amazing sight. The natural cycle of podcast life.
Yeah, you're not supposed to intervene even if you see like a smaller podcast being eaten up by larger podcasts. That's just a part of nature.
Oh yeah.
It just happens.
And if you do see a newly hatched podcast, don't touch them. It's really bad if you touch a newly hatched podcast.
You know, podcasts can climb trees, despite what they might tell you.
That's true. Did you know that podcasts don't have a consistent number of nipples? It's just like cats.
You definitely should not give podcasts your social security number, though, no matter what they ask.
I didn't know they were mammals. I thought they hatched out of Yetis.
Heather Paul, gifted by Buildaler. Wait, what? Are you?
What are they doing on that channel?
Is Buildaler where you just build Loading Ready Run?
I have not
members?
signed off on my likeness.
Paul, what do we got?
Well, I'll tell you. Tomorrow.
For your birthday, I'll sing the entire poker rap. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Electrode. That's it.
Happy birthday, your life still isn't over. Happy birthday. It's downhill from now on. Try not to remind yourself your best years are all gone.
Thank you, all the people here, for 33,000. I went fully Kermit there.
Kermit!
So...
Hey, my bit!
Hi ho, 33,000.
Nope. Stark, hands off my bit.
I can also do Kermit.
I will always love you. No, I will always love you. Was I? you fuck. You fucking asshole.
Oh, hey everybody, what's up? Gibb here, and I'm joined by, what do we got going on? Beej? Cool.
My mic! Why did I panic so bad? Jesus, hi, it's Beej.
I don't know, the whole process puts me on edge too. Ian's here.
It's your boy.
Kathleen.
I am also here.
Matt.
Hello, hello, hello.
And Serge.
Good evening.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a good evening now, or at least it is until we see what the results of what happened. Look, Bartleby got bored again. He's going to explain himself, but everybody did a whole thing. Let's go watch them do that thing, and then after you see them do the thing, we're going to get to take a look at the fruits of their labor, shall we say? Enjoy. All right, go for it.
I've always enjoyed a good human face. They have so many holes, eyes, ears, mouth, and others. But I've had personal problems with faces. I just can't seem to remember them. Must be a lack of experience. So I've asked the crew to come in and help me out, recreating a few faces for my enjoyment.
Good swagger.
The Terminator walk.
Oh, Askmaster, could you mask me a task?
Asks. Ah!
desks.
Hey, Kathleen.
Hi, Gibb. How's it going?
Not too bad.
It's time for the redemption arc. Not falling for it this time. There's a computer.
I was so confident.
Oh, everything's different. Oh no.
This again.
Did not expect a computer.
There he is.
You're wearing a microphone.
Full feral mode.
Nothing on the table this time.
I'm amazed you rocked the camera like you did.
Doing okay?
Yeah, no, it's been a day. There's some shit going on.
I adore you, Beach.
You are the only witness of a train robbery.
The perpetrators are known, already famous people.
Even so, the authorities are asking you to create witness sketches of them.
Using the program in front of you, create the best likeness that you can of the perpetrators.
You may not leave the chair, refer to your phone, or use any other program on this computer.
The perpetrators are character actor Danny Trejo.
Character actor Danny Trejo.
Oscar-winning actress Kate Blanchett.
Oscar-winning actress Kate Blanchett.
And Beej.
And Beej.
And Beej.
And internet funny man Beej.
And Fozzie the Bear. You have 15 minutes. Time starts now. Grand.
Uh-oh.
Did you not get Beach?
Minutes. Oh no. Oh no.
Actually, who was that first one? Danny Trejo.
See mouths, which is where whenever I start drawing something, Gibb, I always start with somebody's mouth.
15 minutes. Okay.
No, I'm not.
Okay, start with the hair.
Beach is just very shocked.
Well, I think I remember Machete. If that was a Danny Trejo film.
Picture him in your mind's eye. Machete.
Danny Trejo, I'm pretty sure he has two eyes.
I know he has ears.
This man has a human head. I think Danny's pointy, and the man has a neck. Ooh, that's
Good
too
start.
wide.
Good start.
There we go. That's less.
What is big muscle
Danny Trejo has hair. He does not have Weird Al Yankovic hair.
Huge mutton chops. So we're gonna put those ears higher up where I think they go.
Mutton?
That's a man.
Chops on
That's
Danny
the
Trejo.
face of a killer.
Ooh, I've made a monster already.
That's what they are, right?
Oh, if the eyes aren't in the right place, I'll just move the head. If I can change the opacity of his
nice.
eyes, that doesn't seem like it will help me at all.
All right, he's got a bigger nose. Can I make it larger? You can make it larger. Oh, that hair's not right. His hair's straighter.
Very short hair. What if he had his hair like pulled back? Oh, you know what we could do? This might be easier. We'll give him a hat.
I'm judging all of this based off of a single film that I think I remember seeing him in.
Now, the only reason I can picture this face is he was recently in a magic commercial.
I will say that these are actually fairly well rendered pieces of human bodies.
Oh, hey, visible teeth. That's never upsetting.
I'm sorry, Danny Trejo. I'm gonna regret this.
I feel that.
I'm gonna meet you someday, and you're gonna know about this. I'm not gonna know how or why.
They told you literally that I don't know who celebrities are, right? I have this thing in my mind.
That was made clear, yes.
Okay, well, we're still here.
Oh, I deleted his face. That's not right. Where's the undo button? Oh no.
No, go back. How do I go back? Control Z. Nope, that didn't work.
He does just have the mustache, right? Not a full beard?
That's up to you, I think.
Nope. Oh god. So let's lock that mouth in the boat there. We need lots of room for the mustache.
You made Vin Diesel!
I don't know why I started with this. Let's give this man his signature facial hair.
They can't just add
signature facial hair needed. Otherwise, we're all Vin
I'm
Diesel.
noticing a weakness in this whole operation here.
I feel like I'm not designing Danny Trejo. I'm designing the guy who played Bernie in Weekend at Bernie's.
Where's a mouth that says, I'm a character actor? God, all these lips look so much fuller.
Gibb, are you using these for something later?
I don't know, man. This is Bartleby's idea.
I mean, we did let you guys decorate your rooms however you wanted to, so I'm guessing this is part and parcel of that.
Oh. Oh, no. God, this looks like Ian. Why does this look like Ian?
All the medium-length hair all looks like ladies' hair.
This looks like a middle-aged woman.
Jeez, how do you add the face things? What are they called? What are they called?
What do you mean face things?
He's got like acne marks or something, which I don't want to say anything mean or rude. I just don't know how to
jowls?
describe them because he's definitely got
Pox.
in the cheeks. Right?
The pock
Like
marks.
pock marks?
Pock marks. Pock marks. Pock marks. I can add stars. Stars kind of weird. Sure. You know what? What if we just did really, really teeny tiny stars? Oh god, that looks terrible. Whatever. We don't have time.
It's not quite a Caesar cut. Now I feel like I'm going to the barber to pick out a hairstyle for myself. God, it's been over a year for me. How long has it been for you?
I try not to think about it. I can tell you how long it's been for you, though. You've got 9 minutes left.
Oh hell. Well, that's over 5 minutes for Treo, so let's move on.
How much time do I have
the
left?
time on this
Little
was
under
very
9
tight.
minutes.
Oh my god,
It is,
I've
yeah.
already exceeded my Danny Trejo time budget. This is terrible.
Yes, this is in my mind how his hair works. Perfect. Okay, who else is here? Kate Blanchett. Well, that person has a head.
All right, let's start again. I believe in myself. All right, Kate Blanchett. Now, which movie Kate Blanchett are we looking at here?
I can't remember
Machete.
everything she's played because I thought she was like Galadriel or something.
Maybe Thor Kate Blanchett. She was quite good in that movie. She was angry, I think justifiably so.
If I'm not careful, I'm going to end up drawing Tilda Swinton instead of Kate Blanchett.
She has very long straight hair. Shoulders or back? Let's just go long straight hair. Long straight hair. Did I find beige instead? Oh, we found beige instead. No! Where did my person go? Undo. Undo. There's no undo!
I assume that she has fancy eyes because she is also an actress. I'm assuming Academy Award winning. Is Kate Blanchett Academy Award winning or nominated?
Yes, she has won 2 Academy Awards.
Okay. These are the eyes of a winner. Ah, what have we put in though? Hair. Hair.
Long hair and lots of it.
What kind of flowing locks are in style? A blunt bang?
Does Kate have bangs? No. Maybe? Can I picture it? It looks like Katy Perry. If I was making Katy Perry, I'd give her that hair.
I think today she just feels like wearing a cap. Oh, that does not interface with the hair well at all. I'll leave it.
I know what Hollywood wants.
Make them closer, closer. Okay, good, good. Tiny little nose.
Why am I
Wait,
using
tiny
my
little
hand to
eyebrows
gesture
first.
here?
Thin
Oh, I work
eyebrows
with a
for the
mouse.
elegance.
Make her hair lighter. And she's got eyes. Normal eyes.
God, they have so many eyes. Where did they get all these eyes?
Why are the eyebrows not loading? I'm still on nose. All right, nose it is. Fine.
I think that there is more noses in the Skyrim character designer than there are here.
Greek Roman snub upturned, or the final option.
This looks like Christina Ricci. Oh no!
I think she has a lot of forehead. Let's give her some more forehead. God, that's a lot of forehead.
I have a newfound respect for why those police sketches always don't look very good.
I have successfully created a generic-looking woman.
I'm gonna say this is Kate. She's arrived.
Oh god, this doesn't look like Kate Blanchett. Oh. Curse her abilities to transform herself for every role.
And from one of her most famous roles, she has a hat.
This is definitely Kate Blanchett.
This is terrible. Gotta save my time. For the true piece de resistance. The world's greatest human, our friend Beige.
Oh god. I've only seen this man in car form. What's this? Like a 1975 GMC Vandura. Actually, that's a Beige head right there.
Hey Gibb,
Yeah,
how would you describe Beige?
that's a heck of a question.
I know, it's quite loaded, isn't it? I feel that he is... Oh, I forgot to put ears on him. I didn't realize there was ears and neck options. Oops. All right, I'm going to say that's Beige's face. I'm going to give him 2 normal ears. Beige has been known to have at least 2 ears. Now, do I go classic beige hair or new beige hair?
Oh, past beige or current beige?
Any particular era beige, Gibb? Like we're talking present day, maybe origin story?
I think that's up to artist interpretation.
Oh, perfect. I love it, that.
Let's go with new beige. Let's go with new beige.
He recently came out with DLC for the Big Shake kind of hair thing.
They don't have madman hair.
You know what? I kind of dig this hair that we've got going.
And then beige has a nose, like most humans. Good descriptor, Serge.
And now, what does beige have? A face. He's got a nose. Let's start with the nose.
Beige doesn't have a large nose. As far as humans go, beige has a well-proportioned nose.
He has a small round nose. No, he has a fairly prominent nose.
Yeah, that could be Beige's nose. And can I put a tiny scar across the nose? I'll even turn down the opacity. There we are. Perfect. Now we know it's beige.
And he needs a mouth. Well, he's always smiling, so he needs a big mouth.
Also, he makes his expression if he's tired. He just got woken up in the morning.
He sounds like a pleasant guy, so we'll give him a bit of a toothy smile.
My God. Beige does have a great smile, though. Toothy smile? None of these smiles have teeth. Oh, they do! I'm looking at lips and all I can picture is Beige applying Vaseline now, and this has gotten really weird.
What are your lips? Are they subtle? Are they supple? Are they generous? Are they plump? Are they there?
No, oh God, what have I done? Beige, I'm sorry.
Beige eyes. Come on, Windows.
Being a Muppet, he has round eyes.
When I look at these eyes, is one of them Beige staring back at me? That's not Beige. That's also not Beige.
They're very big eyes too, so that's good.
God, when you look at enough eyes, they just wash over you.
You've got under a minute.
I've got under a minute? Oh, Beige, no, you're supposed to be my masterpiece. No, what do your eyebrows look like?
That's not Beige! Oh, it's not Beige.
Why are there like 50 million eyebrows?
Oh, eyebrows. Oh no. No wonder Danny looked so weird. I didn't give him eyebrows.
Why am I going to dream about this person tonight?
This is really fun. It's like Build-A-Bear.
What's wrong? What's wrong? So much is wrong. The hair is wrong. Let's go for old
Beige.
Beige. They don't have new Beige hair.
He's all fur, but they don't have that as an option. So I'm going to give him a beard.
I think I've just made a tiny, tiny baby Beige.
No, that nose is wrong too. Oh, this is impossible. Beige, I can picture your face. I promise I know what you look like. I know what my friends look like.
I think we have something here.
Wait, you can add head shapes? Oh, no. Okay, we have to go back. Maybe that'll fix things. Oh, you can add ears? Crap, of course you can add ears. Oh, sir, what have you done?
Yeah, toe to tip, that's a Beige. If I saw this Beige in a dream, I would, wouldn't scream as hard as I know.
That is time.
Oh no! I will be unable to assist in solving this train robbery.
Yes. That's exact. Officer, arrest that man.
You know what? As soon as I gave them human features like a face, it really came together.
I think we've made art today.
I think I'm going to prison.
This is really stressful.
Faces are weird, hey.
Faces are weird.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you, Gibb. What a blast this has been.
Is that what I look like from the back? Wow. Wow.
Boy, that was a whole thing, wasn't it?
God. Oh my.
What a treat.
So, I'll answer a question quickly that I saw go by a couple times in the chat while I have it on good authority from this phone here that Kathleen has to run off to our door. I've been staying over at their house during the pandini, you see. So the app there was called Profile Pad, I think, and it's free on the Microsoft Store, which I've discovered. Sorry, Portrait Pad. Thank you, the Maricat. I discovered, even though it asks you 18 friggin' times, you do not have to log into your Microsoft account to download that app.
Someone asked if it would run under Windows 3.1, and I have to say no. You'll need Windows 10 for that BS.
It's good UI.
Yeah.
Yes, indeedy.
We didn't have 1,000 different noses because also it has download packs, I think.
Oh my god, it has DLC?
I think so.
Is the undo button included in one of those DLC? Because
I didn't spring for that. Yeah, boy, everyone just got to discover at the same time that it does not have an undo feature.
Yeah. I didn't know that you could drag pieces around either.
Oh, you just thought that it would build
placing them and going like, oh, press the smaller button to make it minutely smaller. Okay.
Right. Oh my god.
Somebody couldn't move the eyes.
Yeah.
And so I had to just move the face to catch up. Anyway, Kathleen will probably be back in a moment. So first of all, let's start with suspect number one. Our good friend Danny Trejo. That's what he looks like.
He was in a
Everyone's
meme today.
seen him before.
For Earth Day.
Yes.
So let's see the first result at trying to make Danny Trejo.
That's pretty good.
You got his vibe there, at least.
Yeah. I figured I
More
could hide a lot
subdued.
of damage with that helmet.
If we were going to remake the Take on Me video today with Danny Trejo involved, it's right there.
That really reminds me of Queen.
It is very Freddie Mercury, you're right.
Yeah, I think I'm looking at Freddie Mercury on a motorcycle right now.
Oh my god.
I don't know why that program has a motorcycle helmet and not like
More than one
noses, but here we
scar?
are.
It only has one
So,
scar option.
Yeah. Let's see number two.
Oh yeah.
Bit stressed out there, I see.
You managed to get the forehead wrinkles. I had no idea where those were.
I'm worried they're going to suggest that I buy jam.
That was the saddest looking mouth I could find.
Is that what you think Danny is? Just a sad looking man?
He's got like a... I couldn't make this face. I couldn't make...
Fair,
right?
fair.
Good wrinkles. Lack of mustache.
Yeah. I mean, lack of ever actually looking like Danny Trejo is, I think, it's most pressing issue. But
That wasn't a problem for most people. Let's take a look at number three.
Wow. Face
Work with what I
tattoos.
have.
What's happening there?
They only have like 3 mustaches, and it's just like size of them. They don't go anywhere different. So I'm like, okay, let's use the one scar option they have on one side, and one of the 2 tattoo options they have for the other side.
So it's like somebody's dad got a face tattoo.
That's Danny Trejo.
this looks like somebody who would play Hercule Poirot.
Yeah. That's Danny Trejo.
Look at a young
Now-
Joseph S. But
Yeah.
Option number 4.
oh wow!
I forgot he had a
Serge?
mustache.
Do anyone's eyes start that high up on their head?
No.
Serge,
I don't think the lack of mustache is the big problem here.
I
No,
think
trust me, there's a mustache. It would have all come together.
I think you need to adjust your depth of field.
Is that Adrian Brody?
Oh God.
Well, yeah.
It's a little more like Adam Driver, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I liked Serge's thought to use very, very, very tiny, like, star face paint for the pockmarks, but then the program only let Serge put in one copy.
Yeah, my plan was to copy and paste it everywhere. So when that failed, I thought I'd just leave the one and let your imagination fill in the rest.
So this Danny's on his way to a rave, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Now, at one point in that video, Beach said, "Oh, he's got long hair, but he doesn't have Weird Al Yankovic hair."
No.
Right. So let's take a look at Ian's.
Oh, that's what I saved, isn't it?
Yeah, the mustache.
Oh God.
Is this Raffi? Is that who this is?
This is
Poor man.
This
not wrapped. This one a little more clean shape.
I don't know any human that looks like this.
Would you like to?
I've seen a movie this guy's in.
Yeah. Like, this is like a head of Starfleet or something, because he's got that really close cut. What was I thinking?
Well, let's put them all up together.
Huh.
Oh, such
We're
a
good at this.
Oh no.
So
I think
Bartleby and I put our parts together and assigned everybody points through 1 out of 5 based on who we felt was the most Danny Trejo.
Okay.
So let's see those points now. So congratulations, Beej.
Hooray.
You did get away with a lot with that helmet.
Yeah.
You made the most Trejo.
Yeah. Serge, your nose usage seems to be very good here and carrying a lot of...
The nose does a lot of heavy lifting there, yeah.
The nose.
Yeah, noses definitely were a big concern in this particular bunch. Let's move on then to a picture of the lovely Cate Blanchett.
Oh no.
Were you thinking of someone else, Serge?
Oh yeah, I don't know who, but I know who this human is.
Same for me. I was like, Cate Blanchett. I know that name. I know that actress. I cannot connect the two, like, to her face right now. So she's a blonde Hollywood person. And that's what I was working on.
So, Beej, you were correct. This was Lady Galadriel, so good call there.
Yeah, good.
Kathleen, here's your Cate Blanchett, which, not bad in the grand scheme of what you could have done with that program.
Yeah.
I got the thin lips and the pointy nose, so I'm pretty happy about that.
And you mentioned this is Thor Ragnarok, Cate Blanchett.
Yes.
She has the same vibe as Hel,
Yeah.
the character from the movie.
Yeah,
They're both like, I have dealt with problems, and I am going to give problems to other people to deal with now.
Yeah. She also looks like she's gonna ask for a manager. So like she looks quite mean and evil.
How did you make the hair lighter? I tried to find a slider and I just made it like opaque as opposed to a different hair color.
No, that's what this did. Is it made it less opaque?
Okay.
All right, let's see the next one. So Matt was going for Cate Blanchett hiding from paparazzi, having just eaten something messy.
Yeah. having an in day, like
She put a
having
mask
knee
on.
day,
She's at a spa.
Yeah, she's like at home with a book, getting her nails done, and just like relaxing. Right.
Mm-hmm. A couple of you seemed to focus in on this particular hairstyle. If we go to the next one. So.
What?
What?
That's a Bratz doll.
Yeah. Bratz doll was in my notes too.
So, in my mind, I was like, all right, what does Hollywood want in like female features? I was like, small eyes, small mouth, small nose. I just kept going too small.
and independent hairy limbs to walk around on.
The worst part here is I was actually most proud of this. I was like, I think I did okay in this round.
No, Serge. I think you can make the assumption that because the program allowed you to do this, that this is what a human being can possibly look like.
Oh yeah.
We might be on the verge of discovering that Serge is actually a cubist.
You want to see what else a human being might possibly look like?
Yeah.
Let's move on. Now, Ian, on the other hand, went in a much more sort of menacing blonde Michael Jackson direction.
Shimon!
God, you're giving me heartburn. God,
I know what Hollywood wants, and it's a person who's got confidence.
Moxie.
Is this
Can you
drill?
imagine this person giving the wisdom of the elves to some hobbits?
They'd turn around. They'd be like, you know what? Maybe Sauron should have this power. Look what else is out here.
Shire.
Queen, just a pretty horrifying one. Reads for
And
baby.
our final Kate.
Oh no.
Beej. Beej, who is this?
Kate has very intense eyes when she's playing Galadriel.
This is the most normal-looking person we've seen so far. It just looks nothing like Kate Blanchett.
I just know that she's got like this. She's like, oh, but she's got like a small nose, right? That's like the thing. She's very delicate features because elves are terrific. They're terrifying, and that's what she is. She's an elf in real life.
Yeah, but this is Aragorn.
Yeah, it looks like Andrew WK.
The neck is too big. If I'd shrunk
God,
the
it
neck,
does.
that would have probably helped a lot. But yeah.
Yeah, Nate. Yeah, Kate Blanchett's been doing a lot of neck presses. All right, let's see all the Kates.
I really wanted to make her mouth wider.
Oh God.
Wider?
Just, yeah, even more.
More neck.
She does have a wide mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the mouth is a big part of why, if we go now to the next one, Kathleen ended up with the most points out of this round.
Yeah.
For the most looking like Kate. We even determined that that despite the head size, Serge has looked more like Kate Blanchett than Ian's.
My nose
Ian's
is on
just
point,
sort of
though.
upsetting.
That nose tracks.
Ian took it in too much of a different human. Mine at least looks like nothing.
All right, now let's move on to our friend Beej.
Yay, Beej!
Who's that, man?
That's a good old picture.
All right, let's see our first Beej.
I mean, I buy it.
That looks
Honestly,
like...
in the face of everything we've seen so far, not bad.
Yeah. This could also be like a character actress in like an Edwardian romance serial. It's like
That's
a milkmaid.
very specific.
Yeah.
I think I just had 1930s cartoon blinders on.
It looks like if Beej was a character in Bob's Burger, is what that is.
Little Alfie, but Beej.
Getting a little bit of like Justin McElroy off this image, actually.
Yeah.
All right, let's see our second Beej.
Oh God!
I
the
admit
nose scar.
many things are wrong.
You were in Beck.
Mongolian Chop Squad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beej is an extra in a Gorillaz video.
Yeah.
He looks maybe a little sleepy here, but not bad.
I will point out, look at your eyebrows right now, Beej, and look at the ones I've chosen. Like, they're not that far off. They do slope down. They just aren't supposed to be that shape.
Let's see number 3. Now,
Oh, the Jonas Beej.
Yeah. Boy band hair. Not far off, really.
the hair is not bad. The rest of the face definitely reminds me of somebody else, but I can't quite place them.
Yeah, that's a placeless face.
I don't know. The eyes, looking into the eyes reminds me of Beej.
They have the same soul.
Yeah. That's what really sold it. The hair and the eyes for me.
This
People
does...
from chat suggesting Justin Bieber and kinda.
Yeah, this looks like a real human being.
I appreciate you making fantasy into reality for us, Beej.
Yeah. Well, I got to see how close these match, right?
Yeah.
And now Beej number 4.
Why is that Peggy Hill?
I was running out of time and got to the hair.
Most of the others specifically mentioned how Beej doesn't wear glasses, and Matt was determined to make sure to find the right glasses for Beej, who does not wear glasses.
Well, and I couldn't find the undo button.
You could just remove the glasses.
You can do that?
I was not able to. I had to drag all my shit off screen, but what?
Oh.
I couldn't figure it out.
All right, well, let's see all the Beeges together.
Well,
I mean, fine.
Oh, I was in last place for the Beej. All right. That's fair.
Yeah.
Now, Beej, of course, was given a different assignment.
Yeah.
Because he knows himself too well.
Mm-hmm.
To do Fozzie the Bear, everyone's favorite Muppet jokester.
I have to assume that I get full marks for this.
Well, you are the only one competing in the Fozzie Bear category, so let's see your result.
That startled me so much I hit the mic.
Waka waka!
Good job.
Ah, yes, a bear
It's
in its
awful.
natural.
I hate it.
A bear in its natural habitat. My nightmares.
I'll be seeing you in my dreams.
Fozzie the Beach! I need to have an open mouth! A big open mouth! Mostly opened it.
I feel that you did the best you could.
So yeah, Beach gets full points for his Fozzie Bear.
Yeah!
We were not paying attention to the final scores while we were scoring the individual rounds, and the final scoring we ended up with looked really stupid, and also we don't have a tiebreaker, so we got 3 people on 9 and 2 people on 11. Which is also confusing, because I saw that the mods made a chat prediction of who will win, Beej or not Beej, and this has completely ruined that.
Great. What I like about this is essentially 2 disasters in one.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see the numerology of 3 3s to make a 999 and double 1s to do a double 11.
Good aura.
So
about
yeah,
it.
what a beautiful disaster you all participated in. Thank you.
No, thank you.
I'd say pass my thanks along to Bartleby, but I am pretty sure you want to avoid contact as much as possible.
Yeah, I mean, it's good for a laugh, but the least amount I really have to hang out with him, the better.
Fair.
So, anyway, that's it for Askmaster, and I guess that's it for the show. So, yeah, thanks everybody for joining us on Loading Ready Live, and now this. All right, so speedrun strats. I discovered a little skip later in the fly-through here that saves a couple frames. It's not a major skip, but it saves a little bit. You get here, you pass the Askmaster sign. Turns out you can actually clip out of bounds by going through the equipment room and hit this load trigger from the rear. And like I said, it only saves a couple frames, but you know, maybe someone else can do something with that, or maybe find some other skips elsewhere in it. All right, thanks for watching. Goodbye.